I now request the Dean. As you know, Professor Nancy Jane Knight could not be here today, but however, she has kindly prepared an address which the Dean will now read. Thank you, Professor Sehoole.
Esteemed Chancellor, Interim Vice-Chancellor in absentia, Deputy Vice-Chancellor, Professor Maharaj, the Registrar, Deputy Deans, faculty and staff, new graduates and your families. Today is a day to celebrate. I am honored and humbled to receive this honorary doctorate from the University of Pretoria. With a full heart, I thank you for the privilege of being the recipient of this award from your highly respected university. It recognizes the increasingly important role that higher education, research, and innovation play in the development of individuals, communities, and societies around the world. My priority today is to honor you, the UP graduates from the Faculty of Education. You have successfully achieved a university degree, probably with some ups and downs, but you have realized one of your dreams. A heartfelt congratulations to each and every one of you and to your families. This morning, I would like to talk about the fundamental importance of having dreams in your life, and most importantly, making them a reality. The situation facing us is how to make our dreams come true. And when we are living in complex times and face what seem to be some insurmountable challenges, I would like to link the realization of your dreams with SMART goals. How many of you have heard about SMART goals? I've been asked to ask you to raise your hands, those who have heard about SMART goals. Some of you have, and for those who haven't, I would like to very briefly introduce them as I think they might be helpful. The SMART goal framework consists of 5 goals, each starting with the 5 letters of SMART. S stands for specific. Try to be specific in your plans and goals so that they can be measured and monitored. M represents measurable in order to gauge your progress in concrete, measurable ways. A stands for achievable. Realistic expectations and goals underpin the success of having attainable dreams. R refers to relevance. Make sure the goals to achieve your dream are relevant to where you are in life's journey and what you want to accomplish. T stands for time-bound. Develop a timeline that seems realistic and doable. The timeline may have to be adjusted depending on unexpected circumstances. Do look for these SMART goals online where you will find much more information and helpful advice. But I would like to add a PS to these SMART goals. So what is PS? What does PS stand for? PS does not stand or does not represent the traditional meaning of postscript, nor does it stand for being particularly stubborn, often what Jane is often accused of. The PS stands for passion and serendipity. Why passion and serendipity? Why link passion and serendipity to the 5 SMART goals? Think about it. There will be times in your life when you are deeply frustrated and ready to give up. Passion can give you the energy, that extra push, the motivation to achieve your goals. In terms of serendipity, there will be unexpected moments and opportunities that help you move towards making the dream come true. it is important to pay attention to these serendipitous moments. Let me give you a personal example. Professor Sehoole spoke of my interest and passion to work on providing education opportunities to African youth living in refugee camps. About 2 years ago, I started looking for an opportunity to work for an organization that focused on providing education for African refugee youth. Yes, I used the SMART Gold framework. Finally, I was able to connect with the right organization. I went through the interview, screening and training process, and a volunteer placement was confirmed in a Kenyan refugee camp. Yeah, I was en route to realizing my dream. But things do not always go as planned. The war in Sudan broke out, and the organization I was working with could not guarantee my safety, and so my plans were canceled. I was deeply disappointed, but knew that I could work with them this year. But another hurdle presented itself. I could not volunteer because I was a year older and past the eligible age. So back to my SMART, specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound goals. Fast forward to January of this year. I was in Tokyo attending a board meeting for a Japanese Jesuit university. I had been on the board for 6 years and my term was ending. So one of the Jesuit priests of the governing board invited me out for dinner at an Indian restaurant, knowing that I had lived in India twice and loved Indian food. During dinner, he asked me what was next for me. I explained my dream, my passion of working with African refugee students and youth. He asked me if I knew about a Jesuit refugee service that worked in 57 countries around the world. I had not, but vowed to research it when I returned to Canada. I was able to connect with a Jesuit refugee service and will be volunteering in a Kenyan refugee camp next year. Who would have expected that at an Indian restaurant in Japan, talking to a Jesuit priest, that I would find a way to making my dream of volunteering in an African refugee camp come true? What are the odds of that happening? A perfect example of acting on serendipitous moment and opportunity. Hence my strong belief in SMART goals as well as PS of passion and serendipity to realize your dreams and the way you want to live. Let me close by congratulating you and every one of you and apologize for not being here to do it in person. Your graduation marks not only what you have learned at university, but the kind of person you are becoming. I wish you the best in creating new dreams and making them come true in the next phase of your journey. Try to remember how SMART goals, plus your passion, and the serendipitous moments that life offers can help you realize your dreams and make your community and the world a better place in which to live. I thank you.